A loss shouldn't feel so heavy. Mathematically, it shouldn't make sense. It's a subtraction.
I grew up in Gordontown, St. Andrew. And the best part of growing up there is that as much as it was not considered as country, but it was like country in town, basically. So I had the rivers and I had the mountains and all of that stuff. But yet still it was considered to be in quote-unquote town.
Dwayne and I go way back to '93 when I first started FIU. So you can say I've known Dwayne more than half my life. And you know that they use that term, a brother from another mother, but people use it loosely, but I can use it with conviction when it comes to Dwayne Nelson.
I met Dwayne, I think through Party Spree when I used to model, and he came and spoke to me to get me to be on his website. He was just always very full of life, very inspirational. I could talk to him about any and everything. He always used to call me my girl, tell me that I like to dress up too much and it's too much overproduction. I just need to be simple and casual, no overdo the thing.
I want to probably the poster child of partyspree.com. I met Dwayne Nelson in 2003. He DJ'd my mom's 50th birthday party. So before Party Spree, before I took my first picture, I met Dwayne, and definitely a very creative person, a man with his own plan. Very innovative, talented, very artistic.
Dwayne is like a brother to me. Will always remain in my memories. You're talking 17 years. You know, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of years.
He lived that lifestyle. He literally was a great social person. He was an outstanding musician, and I consider a turntablist a musician. He was an outstanding musician. He knew his craft extremely well.
First time I met Dwayne at the studio, you know. Just came to the studio, and this was a couple of days ago. Came to the studio and he just said, I have a song, you know, just taking some interviews of us, me and Pressure and Sanchez were all there. And he took up the guitar and just was playing the guitar. And he said that he can play the guitar. I was like, you can play the guitar, you know. When he started playing the guitar, we got such a good song out of him from the guitar. You know, playing. I said, let's go in the studio and record the song. You see me? He went in the studio. When he recorded the song, I couldn't believe it. He said he had the song for years. Nice song.
On October 13th, 2010, Dwayne Nelson, the artist John FX, was recording a song called Princess Natty. So as you know, Dwayne has passed away October 16th, Saturday morning. And this is how we're gonna send off our tribute. This is a song that he wrote and helped produce. The song is called Princess Natty by John FX. So once again, our heart and condolences goes to the family, and I thank everybody for your support.
She alone want to come look up in my bed and I said she's so strong she don't get misled. Positive love she has spread well in my eyes. I see nothing but another masterpiece of the Almighty. She said she woulda died for me, cause she never met another man like me. Men like me don't cry for me. I'm coming back, I'm not going for eternity. So kiss my baby, bye for me. I've got to make a better life for the family.
He was just always cool and always chill, and I still think that just now he would call me and say, my girl, you know they tried to rob me in Jamaica? And he'd explain to me exactly how everything happened, what he did to try to get away and everything, because he explains everything. We talk about any and everything. We used to go to church in Universal Truth Center, and they had different views on death, where they believe that people's lives come again. And I remember he told me one time when he thought he was close to death, he went to a party with his baby mom's Marsha. And they shut up the whole dance, and him and Marsha had to duck underneath the tables in the party, and he swore that this was it. but they got out fine and nobody was hurt. And he called his brother Dwayne, he called his brother and he called his mom, and that was the only time he remembered telling them that he loves them, because he doesn't say like I love you all the time. And he was amazed at how my mom and I and my brothers, we always tell each other I love you, I love you. And then he got in an accident with Marsha. He thought that was it again, and now I guess this is it now. Then he used to say how whites are listening to the church because they say when you die, you're coming back again. And I used to tell him, Dwayne, yes, there's life after. You come back again as somebody else. So I guess now he gets to come back again as somebody else to still help us, to still guide us. And I know he'll still always be there telling me what to do, what not to do. He's just always full of life. I don't think anybody could say anything bad about him other than he liked plenty girls. Because I know whenever the time is that he has to transcend, there will be a lot of girls there. A lot of girls that he took out, a lot of girls that he made have fun, and it was never a scene. It's all right, my girl. He don't believe it's no one girl. He have to go out with different girls. You have to do different things with different girls. And you see, I saw the thing set, and I saw it go. Dwayne, I always miss you, and I always remember you.
Jamaica will always be considered home, because for some reason, whenever I go back to Jamaica, I feel like this is where I belong. My whole spirit, my whole vibe, my whole everything, just the whole energy, the people, no matter what's going on there, as bad as it might be, but I still feel like this is where I belong.
I mean, for somebody to take the life of someone that's so kind and genuine, and I mean, you really have to wonder what the world is coming to and how people, and the emphasis people place on life, the value they place on this thing called life that we have.
There aren't enough things to say. I believe that there isn't enough good to say. I believe that there isn't enough things that I can come up my mouth with to make you grasp what kind of amazing man this was. And I really hope that nobody in South Florida or the Caribbean world or the world outside of South Florida forgets Dwayne, Snoopy, Many Moods, Nelson.
You know the national anthem?
Yeah.
Why you say the first part?
Eternal Father, bless our land. I don't have to sing it, right?
No, just...
Oh. Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil powers. Be our light through countless hours. Through our leaders, great defenders, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be ours forever. Jamaica land we love.